When will more come?
The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's Landing, and that path is closing.
See the Keeper if you wish to talk.
You are too... There is still food in the undercave. You are too big. Your size makes you weak. You are too... Leave... I see no... You are too... I see...
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today? I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through and I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in. How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations. There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the Keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things. I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folk seem to hate her so. To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say? No, it doesn't. But why then are they so scared of this forest shadow? Well, I've probably said enough. The Keeper has more than enough to say for both of us about the forest shadow. Go ask him if you have more questions. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. Maybe you should ask the Keeper. I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all. There's nothing, it's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun? I can't tell you. Not here. Not now. They're listening. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this. I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are... In fact... Yes it is. Ah, well, have a look, and tell me if you see anything you like.
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition. The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the Forest Shadow is still alive. Did he? How unfortunate. We should have tipped him into his own pot weeks ago. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out. But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth. Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
It's them! Their corruption is what I've been feeling in this forest. They are vile.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty. Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist, is it not? You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die. We have made you an offer. The bargain was vast amounts of your precious silver for the life of the Forest Shadow. Now we add your life to the deal as well. The fox holds the Mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws. The dead walk the world, and the Mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new way. The Mother grows stronger each day, but she is still trapped, and the Forest Shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise. You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her, and the Mother will be free. She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the Mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I am first among them. She is the filthy fox spirit that imprisoned the Mother centuries before the Empire was born. Like all foxes, she is a trickster and thinks of herself as a judge of wrong and right. She claimed this forest as hers, gloating over the imprisonment of the Mother. But she did not count on the ghosts filling her forest. The Mother called to them, and their rage, their hunger for release, has restored much of her strength. The time of the fox is over. You are so very stupid. What the Mother has given us is no curse. This is power. We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The Mother has beautified us in return for serving her. You should not speak of killing the Mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood boil with rage. What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool? You just don't understand. You will. Tear him to pieces. We will feast tonight on those succulent flanks.
Dire flame! Dire flame! Ice shard! Stone immortal! Spirit thief! This is your down. Double save storm dragon. Fight. You will bleed. You are leaping tiger. Staff! Double sabers! I am perfection!
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers. My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence. I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below. I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are. She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Chen forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her. I don't know how or why this Mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped. That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details. She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Chen forged the... I don't know for sure, only that there are many more of them. From the sounds of it, they've been capturing people and changing them. The ones they don't eat, that is. Is there anything else that I can help you with? Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations. The Keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them. They kept me around in hopes that I would make this place seem more normal, and they needed me to help run the inn. They're none too bright, really. I resolved to try and tip off the first warrior who dared come to this place. The cannibals must be stopped. They claimed that they were changed by a creature called the Mother in the caves below. Apparently she's an ancient demon responsible for twisting these sick creatures. A good idea. Even talking about them makes... You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old Bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master style? I was a master, top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife. You weren't listening. Fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn. Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
I must win! Drunken Master!
There, you got it. Your job isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill. I don't know how to get in there, though. The cannibals were dead set against that forest shadow. They didn't want anyone going near the temple. Maybe you could find her and get some answers. I now see the flaw in teaching you the style. I'll keep you supplied with wine if you keep those beasts away from me.
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? No, hey, that one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
Double sabers! Drunken Master! I have been
ghost? Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before. I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments. Turns out I sold you short. Easy to do when you're as tall as I am. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise. You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire. Tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked, screaming, and I was dead drunk. Pretty much the part you'd expect. Makes them curl up in shame, if you take my meaning. There's dozens of them. But if you didn't recognize me right away, you must not have heard them. Now really isn't the time to share them. I'd need about 5 bowls of wine and a soft patch of ground to even get started. We didn't exactly fight to the death, did we? Besides, I'm not nearly drunk enough to be at the top of my game. There's nothing to drink in this blasted forest.
Yes, I'm Spearcatch's Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow. I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do. You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news. The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces. The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the Ritual of Seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only 2 seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices. It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow. Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn, yellow leaves are seen. There are some old tomes in the temple itself, in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them. It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. There are some old tomes in the temple itself, in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them. All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army. Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily. Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Whoa, almost didn't see the little guy. Is he with you too?
Yes, I am, you great behemoth. Looks like I'm going to need a lot more supplies if I'm supposed to keep you fed.
Be safe. If spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse. You got it, but you can't actually use my axes. Just so we're clear, I'm the only one who touches the axes.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Bu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause. No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master. Our calculations keep the universe in balance. Without us, chaos, anarchy, utter ruination. Look at your associate, Black Whirlwind. What a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with his antics. But imagine if they failed to record his various deeds. We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself. Oh, you don't know the half of it. You remember that little engagement with Gao the Lesser? 3,040 pages. I lost 3 assistants on that report alone. Aha! The very reason I'm here, and not back at the Celestial Bureaucracy tabulating your most recent exploits. Apparently, my skills are inadequate to keep up with you. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits. I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there. And you're going to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly. I need you to buy from me and sell to me, if you wish. I already have a supplier, a friend of mine from the Untimely Deaths Department, who was also demoted recently. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost through this demotion. In any case, I'll be joining with you, in a sense, to offer you items for sale and to purchase anything extra you acquire. It's a fair deal, I believe. You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get promoted. Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there. In the meantime, I have much to do. I'm afraid my supplies are a little low at the moment, but fear not. I will acquire new items as quickly as I can. I should go and see what I can dig up for you. Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day. Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
The forest had a mournful feeling to it.
Takawa ir apu ofir wowowir wa fonu unka. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk wupan. Sair sunkat nukau pa ir uk. Wo ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui.
Double drunken master.
Wanak apiyir, kwanaruk tatisir si usta. Kop awuka inir, wo afawapi ithaturo toro uk. Takawa ir apu ofir wowowir wa fonu unka. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk wupan. Takawa ir apu ofir wowowir wa fonu unka. Wowowir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk wup. Kop awuka inir wo afawapi ithaturo toro uk. Ufswire fupir yawar ir. Wufswire susu no. Takawa ir apu ofir wowowir wa fonu unka. Nara ir uk napir sonkut, usat tir tatasir uyu. Kop awuka inir, wo afawapi ithaturo toro uk. Utarawe ir, kukiti salir naur kurk wupan. Takawa ir apu ofir wowowir wa fonu unka. Wowowir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Wowowir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Wo ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui.
Double sabers.
Wowowir wakwakir fonir. Uta.
Double sabers.
kop awuka inir, o afawapi ithatoro korokuk.
Nawir no power sufu no son kunno ka nabir. Hiruk sa year ka awukatia year.
You should ready yourself, mistress. I do not trust them. Mind your tongue, human. A friend who reeks of those beasts at the inn? Do what you wish, mistress, but I will be watching.
O yawir kaniru, narawir konor no kaut yawir. O kanshiru ni abawa fasun siro, o abawa feir o soir o unusun si. Narawir o yufufu, eruf sihir situ no kaut, kawir sun sir, o no nasuir.
Whenever I was in the forest, I felt uncomfortable. I think she knows the real reason why.
Yeah. Here also here I fifirsi, kawona we. Wa away, you are onigin, oh, suko wero, insawir fonya. One year nabiakan si funk ni osi, konor no kaut yawir. Ona wir no power sufu no son kunno kaut nabir, hiruk sa year ka awukatia year. Zausa sinoni kunno kwair ka wona weir. One year nabiakan si funk ni osi, konor no kaut yawir. Wono wir irfu iru sunur funir soir irfu.
Even here, so weak. The waters cannot bleed forever. Nothing is without end. Not even this world. Not when my power rests in the hands of mortals. Names are fleeting, given so your kind can point and say, that is mine. All words, names, history, dreams, they die on your lips. What remains after that is beyond you. Or is meant to be. Not everything can be owned, not without price. You will pay a debt earned by another. I lack the strength to help you. You cannot avoid your fate. When someone steps beyond their station, others must fall to fill the gap. You are in your station. You are where you should be. He is counting on that. If you fail in your destiny, your true enemy falls with you. And if he falls, so do we all. You must win. But in doing so, you will lose. It is a painful circle that must be allowed to close. You do not truly have a choice until you confront what comes after. You will be free to act, but there is a cost.
ro awe fahit, fusto sir, angono usat niga vidno. South of the Wow years minir istuki, niki awe fuir. Nara weir wo yifuku, uf sir si suno kau, kauer sun sir, wogu no nafsuir. Wonauer no payer ufugo sisi unisuku. Waweir na weir kopi sir suno. Koni ubnika uno no kau soyer. Akan bautisi sir, koni ubnika uno no kau. Kone ognavir waweir songut, wair ni nakawair. Sinoni, akuno, ono epifir.
That beast should never have woken up.
O kanshi rugne abawa fasun siro, o abawa feir wo soir unu sun si. Ukir na pirni wo, no bayer, sun puno son kudno ka na weir. South of the Wow years minir istuki, niki awe fuir. Nara weir wo yifuku, uf sir si suno kau, kauer sun sir, wogu no nafsuir. Ukira mi yirnin, puno son sinu kau kauer. Kuni yukwan yu. O yawer kaniru, narawer konor no kau yawer. South of the Wow years minir istuki, niki awe fuir. Tona weir, avukatia yer, ognin piyer ahasno. Kiru firi kunir ni ogi yer washinir. Ona wir no power sufu no son kuno ka uknapir, iruk se yer ka u katia yer. Ona wir no power ufugo sisi unisuku, wawe yer na kwe yer kopi sir suno. Kersun si yer so yer yuru ani o so yera, o yawer. Ukiro ke yer o kopi si yer suku. South of the Wow years min. Ukira mi yirnin, puno son sinu kau kauer.
Humans expect all Celestials to be like your flighty foxes, it seems.
O kanshi rugne abawa fasun siro, o abawa feir wo soir unu sun si.
Woe betide anyone who called me surly back then. The Forest Shadow's brethren have worn away some of my stern nature.
Tona weir, avukatia yer, ognin piyer ahasno. South of the Wow years minir istuki, niki awe fuir.
It was an honor to become her guardian. She is not like any other fox spirit.
Sawi. Ukira mi yirnin, puno son sinu kau kauer. Wona will not buy a fugo sisi unisuku. Wawe yer na we yer go kithir sumo. Wayer ni na kawaye sinoni takuna hono ifir. Yeah, here osa yer afifirsi kawona we. O gancheiro ganhava o afaçonziro, o abawaferro, o soiro, o nusumzi. O yawer canuiro, narawer, conor no caut yawer. Narawer, o ifufu, o sihir, sifu no caut, yawer sumzir, o no nasur. Wona will not buy a fugo sisi unisuku. Wawe yer na we yer go kithir sumo. Nara we yer go ifufu yer ufsi yer sifu no kaut yawer sumsir ogu no nasur. Kaut yawer sausa kuawa yer sumin yer ipsuki. Wona wir irfu yer sunur funir so yer irfu. Wona wir no pa yer fugo sisi unisuku. Wawe yer na we yer go kithir sumo. O gancheiro ganhava o afaçonziro, o abawaferro, o soiro, o nusumzi. O kiro que yer o kithir si yer sukut. Wona wir no pa yer fugo sisi unisuku. Wawe yer na we yer go kithir sumo.
Anyway, Sawyer. Sawi, was Sawyer.
O yawer canuiro, narawer conor no caut yawer. Wayer ni nakawaye, sinoni takuno hono ifir. Tona we yer aukapia yer, ognin yer ahasno. O gancheiro ganhava o afaçonziro, o abawaferro, o soiro, o nusumzi. Tona we yer aukapia yer, ognin yer ahasno. Wona wir no power sufu no son kun no kauk napir, irukse yer kau aukapia yer. Kirufiri kunir ni obi yer woshinir. Zausa sinoni kunno pair kawona wer. Ukira mi yirnin kunno son sinu kautawer. Wono wir irfu iru sunur funir so yer irfu. O yawer ir canuiro, narawe yer conor no caut yawer. O gancheiro ganhava o afaçonziro, o abawaferro, o soiro, o nusumzi. Sawi. O yawer ir canuiro, narawe yer conor no caut yawer. Ukira mi yirnin puno son sinu kaut yawer. Ukir na pirni wo no bayer sun puno son kunno kau na wer. Si soyer ipsuki nani yer wikino. Ukira mi yirnin puno son sinu kaut yawer. Tona we yer aukapia yer, ognin yer ahasno.
I will keep my eye on you, mortal.
South. Hirnigiru sisiru shakirwo. South. Ukir.
Time to bloody my axes.
I am honored that you have chosen me. This is nightmarish. We have to finish this any way we can.
Change will take you. Soon you will be one of us.
So hungry.
What? Who are you? Lies! You are not cannibal or changing like these new ones. You are food.
Spirit thief. Double save. Dire Spirit thief.
not human. They're changing us. Yes, I don't know how, but they're capturing people, changing some and eating the rest. By the spirits, you have to help me. There's no way to stop. I don't want to turn. Kill me.
This is so terrible, but it's for the best.
Thank you. Kill the filthy thin blood, my
Ice shot! Let's try. Double saber! I must try a different technique. This is your death! Spirit thief! I must try a different. Double save! Storm Dragon! Spirit thief! Leaping tiger! I need healing! My style! I am perfection! I stop!
Ukun Asul.
Double save. Staff, you are finished.
It's too late. Yes, well, it's obvious you two are fine on your own. I'll just wait here.
Oh, no you don't. We'll all go together. Besides, I need you to keep the wine flowing. I'm always more dangerous when I'm drunk.
Narawa irkwa noka okir okir ikwir wo.
There's one there. These beasts are everywhere. The Guardian and I will go play with them for a while. You three go stop their mother.
Well, there's no turning back now. Who knows how many more cannibals are down there? When you're ready, let's finish this mother off.
This should be fun. If there's enough of the little guys down there, this could be better than the time I stormed the Fortress of Seven Gates by myself.
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance? As you wish.
Let's keep things simple.
I am honored that
time to bloody my axe.
Together we cannot fail.
Guys, the big one's yours! Keep your head down, bum man. I'm killing things here.
You'll kill us if we don't get out of here soon. Look, there! That's our only chance!
Roawe faiti, questo sigil angono usa nigra igno.
I'd have traded your life for the death of that thing as well. It's a fair trade.
Ukiroke yero gukisier sier sukut. Ani we sawyer, sawi wasawyer. Zausa sinoni gudno kwayer kawona wer. Ni kiawe fuer, utsun puno sue uir suku. Lara weyer o yufu wer ufsier situno kaut kawer sunsier oguno nasuer.
Well, I suppose that's it.
There you are! The Guardian and I had to run back up through the inn. It's really quiet there, so I think the monsters are all gone.
Wo ufir ipi sir tin. Wo.
You should probably go down to his camp and check with Lord Young. He'll likely want to reward you. The Bunman and I'll make our way back to Tien's Landing. If you need my axes or whatever he does, just call.
Excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I am honored that you have...
Let's keep things simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them.
I wondered how long it would be before you made your way down here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but the air has changed considerably. The forest shadow herself appeared here in this camp while the earth shook. She explained what was happening on my lands. She explained what happened in the inn. Nasty business, that. Glad you had the skills to deal with that. Mother, was it? That they did. Imagine such horrors trapped under my own land. Here is the wind map you wanted. The copy is near perfect, and I assure you that the assassins will never know you have it. We will stay on here for a while. These trees will need tending. Besides, I think I have some old family business to catch up on. Old alliances to reforge, as it were.
Allow me to answer that, Lord. Well, it seems that you've solved the problem with the forest. That doesn't mean the ghosts will simply up and leave. If we're lucky, then you've stopped things from getting worse, and time will provide the cure.
We will stay on here for a while. Besides... As I said, the forest shadow herself informed me of your brave actions. It was a lucky moment when you walked into this place. Fortunate for us both, in fact. Indeed, it is. You have my deepest gratitude. I had virtually given up hope, and you appeared like a gift from the heavens. Farewell. That map will carry you safely if you can find a flyer with the range. I wish you all the best of luck.
The shattering earth will frighten the animals even more.
Even the earth protests.
It's good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you? I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts. Of course. I may be able to shed some light on the forest for you. I know this area very well, as I often meditate here upon my purpose and philosophy before a hunt. She was a wonder to behold. We were all fortunate to have met her. You have done a great thing here. The great southern forest is vast, but we're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary, however, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn lies at the top of this hill. By all reports, it will be well enough soon. We have you to thank for that. Lord Yun's family has maintained it for centuries. Although Lord Yun seems to care little for it, it is as if he's embarrassed by it somehow. To tell the truth, I really can't say why he is the way he is. Might be something to do with the forest shadow. Could always ask him. By all reports, it will be well enough soon. Lord Yun's family has maintained it for centuries, although Lord Yun seems to care little for... To tell the truth, I really can't say why he is the way he is. She was a wonder to behold. The great southern forest is vast, but we're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary... We hunters think differently of the two ways, the open palm and the closed fist. A hunter's life must be one of balance if one wishes to excel. To kill without purpose is evil. But if you hunt to feed and clothe your family, you act with intent. The hunter uses discord to achieve harmony. All is in balance. I believe there can be honor inside the closed fist and intrigue behind the open palm. The key is to understand why you act as you do. To kill... Balance is itself a choice. For a hunter, it is vital. We must be in harmony with nature if we wish to stalk our prey, yet rely on discord to make the kill. What else did you need? Thank you.
Hello, hello! Don't think I'm ungrateful for your earlier efforts. I do, however, have much to do. Was any man ever so eternally busy as Minister Sheng?
You're crazy. Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tien's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when the fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
Extra blankets? All you need is some strong wine to keep you warm at night. Hey, do you think you could find us some of that strong wine you're talking about?
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen? Our time in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony. Be serious. This worries me. The world seems to be filling up with wayward spirits. That it affected the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do about it. What do you think? Master Li thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me? Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can, even if the world moves in ways we cannot fathom. I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time. Be well, my friend.
What do you want? The Guardian wouldn't like me talking about that. He's busy now. The other is hurting, and he's keeping him inside. All the evil that has been done makes him stronger. I shouldn't say. Just by naming him, thinking of him, it draws him closer to the surface, gives him more power. The Guardian said that in all things there is balance, and for light there is dark within each of us. The other is his darkness, for the good he has to do. That's what he says. I can't talk about him. Already he hears me, and the Guardian is having trouble keeping him back. Please, don't mention him again. The Guardian is my friend. He is a part of me. But the other is a part of me, too. Sometimes they pull so hard in different ways, I can't. I try to be strong, and the Guardian gives me hope. But sometimes it's all I can do to convince me I'm still myself. Will you stay with me and keep me in myself? Thank you. I'll try not to be a bother, but the Guardian says we must stay with you. I hope you'll be my friend. Is there anything else you wanted? You need to repair your ship? For the place you're going in the map, I think you're special too. Is there any...
Prosperous tidings. What can humble Ho do to assist you today? As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. Bless her soul. My wife ensures that I work very hard every day to become the best bun master in the Imperial City, perhaps the best in all the Empire. Though I was one of the most respected fighters in the Empire before I met my precious bride, she made sure that I became something more, or less. As I mentioned before, my style requires that I drink. She detests drinking, though there are things she detests even more, like talk of us separating. My loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her. Life is not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect, along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a bun master of some renown. I would sooner return to the cannibals and offer them what little flesh is left on my bones. But let's not discuss such things, if you don't mind. Perhaps in a little while. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear, especially when she is so very far away and I may never see her again. It would seem we have our work cut out. I can almost hear her screaming at... Did I not mention how I dislike repeating myself? Never mind, I will explain it again. First, you must bring me with you if you intend to use the style. I will throw you bottles of wine, which you must pick up. The effect will wear off, so you must keep picking up the bottles. And remember to keep me safe. I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited.
What? What do you want? You know what I like about this place? Absolutely nothing. Let's get what we need and get to the Imperial... Why does it matter? I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Well, like every man does with his mother. Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason. I think she did it out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless, and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood. I traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive. You'd think a 7-year-old might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig. Ah, those were the days. No, we got better things to do right now. Maybe I'll feel like talking after I've bloodied up my axes a few more times. Nah.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Yes? I've said enough. Good.
Hello again! I ain't had much luck finding myself a wife yet, but
This is my corner. I pay.